Mr. Trump expected to sit down today with former Secretary of State Henry Kissinger.
It's a necessary ticket punch for any presidential candidate, particularly on the Republican side, to go sit down for a few minutes with Secretary Kissinger.
Don?
As someone who has interviewed Donald Trump 6 times, I say, well, Donald Trump, congratulations. Now you're president. And let me tell you why.
What?
Yes.
And Donald Trump is the agent of change. And Donald Trump is the agent of change. And he will be the leader of the change we need.
What's the situation right now?
The situation is that 2 airplanes have attacked apparently.
The command center was built, but it was built in the wrong place, within the World Trade Center complex, the very place that had been attacked in 1993.
The city agreed to rent the vacant 23rd floor of World Trade Center 7 from Larry Silverstein, the leaseholder of the building, for $1.4 million a year for 20 years.
These politically wired people in the Giuliani administration came up with the World Trade Center floor as the ideal floor for this location.
There was a lot of opposition to it. I mean, certainly within the rank and file people involved in emergency management and those kind of issues and things.
I, at that point, didn't know of Rudy's relationship with the owner of that building.
To return the favor, Silverstein held a $100,000 fundraiser for Rudy on his yacht a month after the command center opened.
If you were not with him 100% and didn't support him 100%, they would basically cut your throat.
What I did for New York, Donald Trump will do for America. You deserve to know this about your next president. He's been a great father.
You know who's one of the great beauties of the world, according to everybody, and I helped create her?
Who?
Ivanka. My daughter,
She is.
Ivanka.
Yeah.
She's 6 feet tall. She's got the best body.
Yeah, she's hot.
If Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her. You know.
Stop it. Oh, it's so weird. Stop. You know what? You are sick.
I know, isn't that terrible?
Yeah.
Well,
you're known for saying outrageous things, Mr. Trump. Who are you, Woody Allen? We want to know a little bit more about you guys, so we play this game here. It's called Fave 5. I'll ask the question. Ivanka, you answer first, and then Dad, you answer also.
This is tough.
Okay, Ivanka, what's the favorite thing you have in common with your father?
Either real estate or golf.
Donald, with your daughter?
Well, I was going to say sex, but I can't relate that to
And friend to me, my wife Judith, and my family for now almost 30 years. I know him personally, and this is a very good and decent man, and he will be a great president.
It's a necessary ticket punch for any presidential candidate, particularly on the Republican side, to go sit down for a few minutes with Secretary Kissinger.
Don?
As someone who has interviewed Donald Trump 6 times, I say, well, Donald Trump, congratulations. Now you're president. And let me tell you why.
What?
Yes.
And Donald Trump is the agent of change, and he will be the leader of the change we need.